Hey, Gateway Choir family, Mrs. Weaver here, coming to you live from my music room at home. I hope y'all are enjoying the sunshine safely at home. I miss you all. I can't wait to see you all again. But in the meantime, instead of me sending out a Friday Notes email, because I'm a parent of two teenagers in high school, I know we're getting a lot of emails right now. I thought I'd just talk to you, show you my face to my students and parents, just kind of talk you through what next week looks like, and then hopefully you can take that off your plate for today and just enjoy the weekend with your family. I will follow this up and put this video in an email, and I'll put the details there. And then you can always email me if you have questions. So this week, the district sent us a schedule. And on that schedule, you saw that your class periods meet twice a week. So if you're a second period choir person, it meets Monday and Wednesday. Or if you're sixth period, it meets Tuesday and Thursday. So if you haven't seen that email yet and looked through it, please go look at that email and see what that class schedule looks like. For me with choir, I'm going to start doing my Zoom calls just on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is for students to do independent work, working towards completing the week's projects. So my Zoom calls will now be in those specific time frames, either on Monday or Tuesday. So on Monday, I know second period and third period meet in the afternoon, so I'll do second and third period Zoom calls. And on Tuesday, I'll do fourth, fifth, and sixth period Zoom calls. Now, the Zoom call information will always be loaded up on Google Classroom, so please look there. That will have our login information each week for you to log in. I'll spend 20 minutes or so each Zoom call session, just touching base with the kids, touching base with you, and want to know how you're doing. Seriously, I miss you. But then we'll go over some content because we want to keep our skills fresh. And then I will walk through with kids what the week's learning looks like and what their goals are and how to accomplish those goals. And then we'll just have time to answer any questions that the students might need. So again, that's going to be Monday and Tuesday, our Zoom calls during your designated class period. Now, in terms of next week, we're going to be talking about choir project number 1. Now, that's something that I loaded up this week. It's essentially a way for us to have a year-end concert, even though we can't be together. If you've been with me before last year, you saw what our end of the school year concert was. We started out kind of something a little different. We didn't introduce anything. We started with 4 soloists on the stage, and everyone else was off stage hidden. And the soloists started with the song "This Is Me" from The Greatest Showman. And through that song, our students just flooded down the aisleways until they were on the stage, just singing together, "This is me, oh." And it was just like this magical, amazing moment. And then when we were done, we went straight into Queen, bom, bom, da, bom, bom, da. And at the end of it, if you were one of my parents there, hopefully you were one of those dozens that were holding up their cell phones with the flashlights joining us at the end of that Queen medley. Oh my gosh, it was like this amazing moment, right? And I just love those kind of big moments on the stage. Obviously, we're not together right now, but that doesn't mean we can't still make music together. So Choir Project 1 is something that I introduced to the students this week. As of this morning, 118 of you have said, "Yes, I see this vision and I want to make music with my classmates, even though we're not together." And I'm so excited for this. There's multiple parts and pieces, and I'm not going to take the time to lay out my whole vision because that would be just too much right now. But if your student has not engaged in this project yet, please have them go on Google Classroom and fill out that form. There's an 8th grade specific aspect, and within each project, there's multiple things that they could choose based on their comfort zone. Right now, all that they're doing is practicing whatever they chose. On our Monday and Tuesday Zoom calls, the class-specific Zoom calls, I'm going to walk through with the students how to record their submission. It's going to be a pretty amazing end product. I was talking to some of my other middle school colleague choir teachers today, and they're looking forward to seeing how this all rolls out. So am I. I think it's just an opportunity to make music in a new way, but a way that can still impact each other and our community right now. So that's what we're doing right now with choir project number 1. If you're getting overwhelmed with this project, or you're like, I'm not sure what to do, please email me. I can absolutely shorten the assignment so that way you're just taking a bite-sized chunk that you can do right now in order to participate in this project. So that's what we're doing right now. Zoom calls Monday and Tuesday, laying out our choir project for this next week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they're practicing at home. Friday, they're recording and submitting at least by Friday, so then I can receive all of those and we can smush them all together into this, like, woo, if I had fireworks, it'd just be like, 4th of July, fireworks, woo, jazz hands. Okay, sorry, parents, you're getting me how I am in the classroom at times, and yes, we have these moments where I'm just like, whoa, squirrel, let me tell you a pug story. Okay, anyway, parents, I hope that giving you this information via this format has helped you understand how things are moving forward in choir. And I will try and do a video like this every Friday, and then I'll put it in an email with bullet points. Anytime that I have anything that I'm giving out via video or Zoom call, I'm also going to be putting it on Google Classroom, so please make sure that your students are engaging in one of those ways so they can still participate in choir right now. All right, y'all, I hope that you are staying safe, students. I miss you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you next year. I think that this is a extraordinary time we're living in, but like I tell you all the time in class, you have the power to change the world. And it doesn't take these big, magnificent visions. It's simple things of bringing hope and a smile to someone around you. That's all that it takes. If you continue the Smile Project in your community with social distancing and everything, I would love to hear how you're doing that, how you are building up your community right now, even though we can't be together. Shoot me an email, take a video, take pictures, whatever. I just want to be connected with you during this time and how you are continuing to change the world. You rock, students. I love you. I miss y'all. I'll see you soon.